How did Lincoln target enemy resources in the Civil War? Imagine trying to win a war not just on the battlefield but by cutting off the enemy's supplies and support. That's exactly what Abraham Lincoln focused on during the Civil War. His goal was to weaken the Confederacy's ability to fight by targeting its resources directly. Lincoln understood that if he could choke off the South's supply lines and economic strength, it would make it harder for them to sustain their war effort. One of his main strategies was the naval blockade called the Anaconda Plan. Lincoln ordered ships to block the southern coastlines, which stretched over 3,500 miles. This meant shutting down major ports and preventing cotton exports, which was the South's main cash crop. It also stopped the import of weapons, ammunition, and other supplies from abroad. This blockade was like squeezing a snake, slowly cutting off its air and making it harder for the Confederacy to get what it needed. Lincoln also supported military campaigns aimed at destroying key infrastructure. For example, General William T. Sherman led the March to the Sea, where Union forces burned railroads, destroyed food supplies, and wrecked factories. This scorched-earth tactic made it impossible for Confederate armies to get supplies and also crushed the morale of Southern civilians. Lincoln knew that disrupting the South's transportation and supply hubs would deal a heavy blow to their war effort. Inside the Confederacy, guerrilla fighters and saboteurs created chaos and attacked Union supply lines. Lincoln responded by suspending the right of habeas corpus, which allowed him to arrest those suspected of disloyalty. This helped keep Union supply routes safe from rebel attacks and prevented sabotage. Lincoln also kept a close eye on foreign affairs to stop European countries from recognizing or aiding the Confederacy. He managed incidents like the Trent Affair carefully to avoid international conflicts that could have helped the South. All these efforts combined, naval blockades, destruction of infrastructure, internal security, and diplomacy, worked together to weaken the Confederacy. Lincoln's leadership in targeting enemy resources was a key part of his overall strategy to preserve the Union and bring the war to an end.